There's no one way that anybody's coping to this pandemic. And I suppose if you ask any given person, on some days they're coping with it fine, and other days they're at their wits' end. I get that, and there's sometimes I feel that way too. Moments like this kind of arouse deeper philosophical questions in the hearts and minds of people. What's happening? What does this all mean? What can I count on? What matters in life? These moments where we're left in uncertainty. Initially, when I learned that we can't have public masses, before it all came crashing down on me, I sort of thought, I'm not going to have anything to do. But I quickly realized, no, there's a lot we can and need to do. We just got to figure it out. Good morning and welcome here to St. Joseph Catholic Church in Issaquah. We are streaming our Sunday Masses on YouTube now at 9 a.m. rather than old channel. The church, I think, in every age has always tried to maintain two things in balance. One is that there are some things that are unchanging, but then there are things always moving in its culture and its time, adapting.
It is 11:30, and so time to pray our rosary.
And we are going to be praying our Divine Mercy Chaplet.
And we're going to say the Angelus prayer, and we'll start with the ringing of the bell.
My wife and I started coming here 37 years ago. She's been gone now 11 years. The idea of not having Mass, that was very tough.
For us as Catholics, we're part of something much bigger than just us who gather within these four walls. We're able to keep a certain unity, even if it is experienced on a virtual level.
I am in Brookings, Oregon.
My family all lives in Indiana, so I'm the only one that's out here, and for pretty much all my adult life, I've been far away. Well, I didn't grow up with a whole lot of experience in the faith. Never really in my childhood had any kind of regular practice with any particular place.
No, when Jesus spoke, he spoke in a different way.
I lived near a place that was a Catholic church. I went and it's like, I don't know everything that's going on here, but there's something very meaningful that's going on. My parents, who are in their early 80s, we're talking a lot more with them and about them to make sure they're okay. Are there any particular causes, people on your heart, or anything that you would like us to bear in mind as we offer this prayer? I'd like to pray for my Aunt Joanne, who's near death, hanging on. I had an aunt. She exhibited what seemed to be coronavirus symptoms. She's one of those people who really got pretty close to seeming like she was maybe going to die, and is doing stronger for now. And so, yeah, I'm grateful for that. If we didn't have the hope that we hold that's at the root of our faith, I think I'd be lost in some ways. Because then when we die, it's really just an end. Whereas we tend to say, as our understanding, life is changed, not ended at death. It's a threshold, and it's cause for hope. That beautiful, privileged place that you get to be as a priest, and moments that mark people's lives. Joyous moments, hope-filled moments, but also difficult moments. Marriages, baptisms, funerals, births. There's times when you're called and it's a name and a person that you have no experience of, yet you're being asked to sort of be inserted into the midst of a family gathered around a bed of their loved one who is dying. To be kind of a stranger in the mix of all that intimacy, what a beautiful gift it is. With the distancing guidelines and all the infection control measures, we've had very few baptisms. I think I've had one wedding. When we've had those, there's such a sense of relief that thank you, God, for the gift of this moment, even if it means all the weirdness of a priest wearing a mask on his face. Governor Inslee provided sort of new guidelines to lighten the restrictions, and they involved being able to celebrate Mass outside. Thank you for being here. This is unusual. You know, it feels like we should be going on a hike after this. And people sitting on asphalt, on folding chairs. It doesn't befit the dignity of the Mass, but it's a worthy step towards what we once did and are working towards.
I will bring communion to you, but if in the off chance that my skin touches yours, I will pause and just come to sanitize as I've been instructed. But also you need to come just to sterilize your hands.
It's a network, it's a family. When you add to that you've been isolated, anything you can get back to that feels normal is going to be meaningful.
This is my real home. I don't know how to put it any other way.
There's a part of me for sure that misses things as they were 2 months ago. But I also realize we need to start embracing the new. Make sure you aren't so preoccupied by the letdowns or frustrations that you fail to see the blessings in it all.
Comcast Washington is proud to help our neighbors stay connected.